Hey everybody, welcome back to the Minus 20 podcast. It's Jay here, your GM, Game Master. I'm here with the gang playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, our homebrew campaign, Vigilante. So, lustrous beings of light, why don't we go around and sing praises to the universe by announcing your name to us.
Jay had coffee.
Coffee!
Can you tell we recorded this just after lunch? We're like hobbitses. We're always better after meals.
Second breakfast.
Are you starting with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
This is Holly, the lustrous being of light,
Lustrous.
playing Seraphina.
This is John. I guess lustrous. I play Marth.
James playing the lustrous Bo Poncho.
Shep, played by Nate. That's me.
And Diana playing the lusty Kiera.
Woo! Now, no.
Whoa.
She didn't get pregnant from nothing.
That's right.
Yeah, this
I
thing
was
of light,
just
this
going
being
off
of
the
light
words.
appeared to me in a dream.
Playing off the words.
Yo, so we've been getting some cool feedback from the podcast already, which delights us to no end. James has one comment in particular he'd like to call out.
Oh yeah, guys, you're gonna love this.
So let's hear it, man.
Let's
Go.
and I'm sorry if I pronounce this wrong, Ian Morey 5800, who is both a fan of the podcast and a fan of wrestling,
Thank you.
has said which luchador, since we called out in the lair that we have a mess of luchador masks, which luchador we would be.
Oh,
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
So Shepard is Bandito. I actually don't know that one off the top of my head. But,
I'm looking it up.
yeah, we're
yeah,
looking
look it up.
typing frantically.
Yeah, wears a mask and has a bandana headpiece to it.
Oh, hell yeah. It looks great.
Kiera is Mystico, known for a couple of different ring names. That's an AEW wrestler for those who are looking to get into wrestling.
That's close to what I was imagining for my mask.
There we go. Bo Poncho is Luchasaurus, who was, if I remember right, was WWE, but is now AEW. Marth is Rey Mysterio, very classic Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah. That brings me back.
And Seraphina is La Parka, because he also has a skull-like mask. So you want to look her up.
Wow.
Look at
That's
that.
awesome.
No love for El Santo, the true classic, or the Blue Demon, but you know what? We're good with any comments like this. So thank you very much, Ian Morey 5800. You'll probably won't hear this for a couple of weeks or months until we actually get it edited, but we appreciate it. And I'll make sure to make a comment back to you.
I'm shocked at how close those are to what I feel like we've already designed. And at that point, when this listener was listening, I don't know if we even had the skull mask out. Maybe we did. I don't know. That's just pretty accurate. I love
That's awesome.
That is so great.
That's the kind of engagement we love, people.
We'll have to do that on our socials. We have an Instagram page and a Blue Sky page, and we're also on Reddit. But we'll post that up. That's so great.
Heck yeah.
Woo! And although I do want to point out that none of you guys, except for Seraphina, are using luchador masks. I brought you to the promised land.
That's
To the
our
lu-
character development,
Yeah.
okay?
Luchador Sam's Club.
Awesome.
Well, if we keep getting all these fires, eventually our masks are going to burn.
That's
so,
right. That's true. All right. Well, I'm going to continue soldiering the things we got wrong. I got another thing wrong. Back in episode, I think it was 9 or 10, our summoner and his Eidolon were attempted to be poisoned. Luckily, they made a save and weren't poisoned, because then we're like, what happens if the Eidolon gets poisoned? And we're like, we don't know. Move on, right? Well, I found out, and it's kind of complicated, but it's good to know because it really gets at the heart of this character and why it's a cool class. So the Eidolon and the summoner share like life force. And in the game, this is expressed through two kinds of pools, actions and hit points. So the rules clearly state that if one or both of the Eidolon and the summoner suffer an effect or condition that affects their actions or hit points, they're both affected. However, if the condition doesn't affect hit points or actions, only whoever the condition is on is affected. So, for example, if Arya is poisoned in an attack and suffers poison damage, that damage is applied to the shared HP pool, and Marth loses the hit points. If the poison also slows, which reduces the number of actions by 1, then that reduces the pool of actions for both the characters by 1. However, for example, if the poison reduced Arya's speed by 10 feet, then only Arya would be affected, and only her speed would be dropped by 10 feet. Similar to something like blindness, only Arya would be blinded, Marth would not be. So the answer is, like, how is Arya affected by the poison? Well, it depends on the poison, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that sound about right, John?
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Everything except for the goodies box of poison.
Well, speaking as a GM, there's so many different kinds, and they have so many different cool effects.
If you're ever tired of having to flip through the user manual that is the complexities of sorcerer, come over to the sword and board side of the fence.
Yeah.
That's right.
All you do is run and hit things. It's great over here.
And crit.
That's right. Got to give out a hero point. Oh, a couple of things about hero points. One is they reset. Everyone's back to 1.
Yay.
No.
Yes.
Sad.
I'm going to give out the extra hero point this week to Shepard because Nate deliberately nerfed his character for roleplay. That's a brave, maybe not the most intelligent thing to do, but definitely brave. And he still went at him with a dagger.
It's commitment to his
That's
character.
commitment to the character. So take that hero point. Hopefully you won't need it.
We'll see how we roll on our next risky surgery.
Yeah, how do you do dice jail when it's virtual dice?
I know.
Can I use hero points to reduce the number on a die? I just don't know if I can re-roll the D8 from slashing damage if I roll too high and knock someone out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't use hero points to reroll damage.
Shucks.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yeah, so last time we left you guys, you were investigating the remnants of the fire that had been set by the axes in the early morning of the 7th Ward. And as you were investigating, you encountered 2 small, I guess, lava-like or cinder-like rat creatures that are elementals that had taken up residence in this area, attracted to the place because of the heat and the fire. You clearly need to get rid of these things to investigate this area. I don't know. Let's jump back in it. We're at the top of round 3 of this combat, and I'm curious to see how you extricate yourself from this mess without having to create a new character.
Split the party.
It is the vain small elemental's turn, who is just to the north of Shepard here in the rubble of this tinsmithery that was burned down. Around Shepard are his friends Kiera and Marth, and another one of these creatures just south of Marth fighting with Seraphina. Bo Poncho, meanwhile, has sprinted off out of the area of this rubble for we're not quite sure what, but he'll explain in a minute. Okay, here comes the attack from this rat creature on Shepard. He is going to attempt to bite our fighter. That's a 9 in the die for a 19.
Oh my.
Yep.
Okay. Shepard, you take 7 points of damage and you catch on fire.
Oof, ouch, owie.
And here comes the second attack at map. 13 on the die for an 18.
Hot, 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 hot.
You take another 6 points of damage. And then what the hell, he'll make a third attack.
Brought down by lava rats, you guys.
Hordes of gangsters, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mechanical harpoon
right.
face dogs, no problem.
Little
Couple of little
glow-in-the-dark
smoky
rats.
boys.
That's an 8 in the die for an 8, which misses. Finally, Shepard clutching his dagger. His little dagger.
Very hot. Shepard is seeing Bo clearly running south back towards the well with a plan. Is going to backpedal away from this rat that just bit him many, many times. He's going to stride just on the other side of Seraphina. He's going to use his second action to retch.
Okay. Give me a fortitude save.
He's an expert in those. I'm hoping for the best.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there.
Natural.
Now
Literally
you
the
get
best.
a nat 20.
You just projectile vomit across the...
Yeah.
You feel great.
Thanks, buddy.
You're
Yeah,
ready.
no
Don't just
one's-
do that on yourself and put the fire out.
Yeah, exactly.
He looks like a cat retching.
I just washed this cloak, man.
Yeah, sorry for all of our listeners who are sensitive to the sounds
Oh,
of
yeah.
vomiting.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Whoops.
And then seeing Seraphina on death's door is going to attempt to battle medicine her.
Before you do that, I need you to roll me a concealment check because she is in the smoke.
The smoky boy.
Each
Fiber
of
better,
these
fiber better.
rat creatures is surrounded by a pillar of steaming smoke.
Got it.
You got it.
All right, you're good.
And unfortunately, I think Seraphina is just too close to getting knocked out to use risky surgery on.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank
No
you for not.
exploratory surgery for you.
Yeah, Shepard's dagger that he's held out is actually the same one that he usually uses to like
Oh, it's
cut wounds and
infected.
stuff. It's a blood rusted dagger.
Come on, don't we have an autoclave in this game?
Ask Marth to get some funding from the city for it. So I will use this on Seraphina and hopefully.
Are you using assurance on this too?
No.
Ooh, going for the possible crit here.
Because if we get D20, or if we break a DC 20, we heal for more.
I trust you. I guess.
Yeah.
I think she needs
Pulls
it.
out the dagger.
So I'm gonna go because I'm an expert in medicine. I'm gonna go for a DC 20.
Okay. Okay.
Heal on her, and
I'm scared.
we're gonna take off risky
Holly
surgery,
looks very
so
uncomfortable right now.
Murder her.
Okay, yeah, DC 20.
Oh, use your point.
Yep, I will use my hero point.
Rolled a 16. That's a fail.
We have a +9. Okay.
11 or better. 11 or better. 11 or better.
Fingers crossed, Holly.
The hero points haven't been working out this.
I know.
spell.
Looking up at you with big
This is a-
weepy eyes.
He's a crit
A
master.
new
Come on.
episode. This is new day.
It was on an 11 and it rolled back to a 9.
Okay. So, no dice. That was a fail.
It's meant to be. Goodbye.
I forgive you.
Seraphina is immune to battle medicine for 24 hours.
By shot. So you can do it to yourself if you
If I
survive.
survive the spicy boy.
Yep.
Boy.
Just know, Jay, if you kill me, I'm gonna come back with a druid, and you're gonna have to speak with animals for like every game.
As long as you don't speak to the plants, I'm good with that.
I'm
We
not
all
at level yet, but
reroll
maybe.
summoners.
Remember, everyone, I'm not killing your character. It's these terrible monsters.
And yet we're mad at you.
Yeah.
I mean, the monster has a choice which character to go after.
It's true.
Just saying.
Speaking of which,
Make it roll.
oh wait, Shep, you take a point of fire damage. Go ahead and make me that recovery check.
Hot.
You are good. Off
Now
comes
we
the
roll
fire. All right, I'll do this fair. We've got this lanky elemental, which is flanked by Marth and Seraphina. I'm just going to go ahead and roll D6 here. Odds, it's Marth. Evens, it is Seraphina.
Sorry, Marth, but I'm.
That's a
Maybe it'll
4.
miss. Maybe it'll miss.
That's a 4.
It'll
dice
attack
hate
her.
me.
It'll attack her 3 times.
It smells your fear.
That's a 2 on the die
Oh.
Whew.
for a 12.
Thank
Okay,
you for
okay.
Rasma.
Seraphina is
It is still
dodging
targeting
these.
me, just FYI.
Oh, yeah.
It would have missed either way.
Would have missed either way. What the heck is going to make a second attack? This is at map. So a 5-point penalty. That's an 11. And it's going to slide over here. And so I need... Oh, you're already sick. You don't need to make a fortitude save. It is now between Kiera, Marth, and Seraphina's slid over between the 3. Wow.
Whew.
Yeah. Marth, you're up.
I'm going to trust in Bo, and I'm going to use a void step to get myself 60 feet away from there, which I don't even know if that's still on
We
the
just
map.
you want to drag to the bottom of the. We'll just drag it to the bottom of the map and say that you guys are in that little courtyard area we saw earlier.
Thank goodness, Marth. They saved all these buckets for us.
You have one action left.
I would like to try and put the fire out.
Okay, go ahead and you do that. You pat yourself, try to put the fire out. So we are going, and that the void warp's 2 actions, right?
Yep.
So this will be your 3rd action. Here it comes. You will first take 4 points of damage.
Ow.
And now roll the recovery check. It's now a DC 10.
Hooray!
Well,
Hooray! I got a 16.
And it is now Bo Poncho's turn, who has run down in this courtyard just south of the area.
Yeah, since the bucket brigade was here, I assume they left some of the buckets.
Yeah, there's a bunch of buckets
Yeah.
still.
How many buckets can I grab with an action?
I would like
I
grab
would-
2 buckets with an action.
Not when I'm pressing it, but I was going to say, I have 2 arms and the grappling arm.
Yeah.
Can I get a 3rd bucket, or can I make a roll to try to get the 3rd bucket?
Let's do a roll. That
All
sounds
right.
fair. Give me what's it, acrobatics or thievery or something like
Let's
that.
do
Some dex-
acrobatics, because I'm trying to
Okay.
grab as many things as I can.
We'll call it a DC 15 check.
Try not to spill the water.
Or add his grape juice to it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I would
fine.
take
It'll
grape
still
juice.
put out stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, can't you just squirt your grape?
Yeah, you're good.
25. So yeah, I vine out every which direction, grab every bucket I can, and just.
We'll even say you grab a 4th bucket because that's a
Ooh.
critical success.
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, I got 4 buckets. I'll do another action just to water them all up.
Okay.
Last action, I will run over into the mix to get that water where it's needed most.
Okay. So yeah, once you drag your token onto the scene, we'll say yeah you can get there. Good. All right.
Actually, one more forward. Okay, there we go.
Martha's just ducking and dodging all these vines that are exploding around him. I thought you had a plan. Oh my god.
I am the plan. I'm the bucket brigade.
Seraphine is up.
I just jumped the gun there. I'm gonna 2 action heal myself.
Okay.
13 points of healing.
Okay.
That feels a little more comfy. And I am going to move out of range of Spicy Boy. I don't know how far I went. I might have gone too far. 25 feet.
Yeah, that was 30.
All right. There.
Here you go.
Do they get a reaction attack?
They did not. They did not take a reactive strike. I believe that is 3 actions. Yeah.
Yep.
Kiera, you're up.
I'm going to first action move towards Bo.
So you slip by this rat.
Yeah, I've been in his range the whole time.
Yep.
And then the second action, I'm going to try to take one of the buckets from Bo.
Okay.
Here you go.
And third action, dump it on the water rat.
All right. Make
Lava.
me an unarmed attack on this creature.
I will do it. I'm so scared. 15 on the die for 20.
Okay. But unfortunately, you have to make the concealment check.
Oh. Okay, should I do that first?
No, we'll keep that roll. So 20 is a hit. So if you pass this concealment check, the
Okay.
water splashes on the creature. All right, you're good.
16.
Nice.
Okay.
You pour the bucket on this creature, and it fizzles, and you see it crack a bit. It's going to take 5 points of damage.
It's more than I do with my rapier. All right, that's my 3 actions.
Yeah. You get a feeling that this is weak to water. By game mechanics, it's weak to water 5. Since obviously splashing someone with water normally wouldn't hurt them unless you're a wicked witch or one of these creatures. Cool. We go to the top of round 4. It is the Vein Elemental's turn. It goes 5, 15, 20 to run up next to Kiera. Kiera, you're already sick, so no need to make this check. It's going to attack our investigator since it's the closest target.
Out of curiosity, she has the concealed condition because she's in smoke.
Yeah, these creatures have an ability to see through
See
smoke.
through
They
their own
have
smoke.
smoke vision, yeah.
18 hits.
So they can ignore concealment from smoke. All right, that is 8 points of damage, and you catch on fire again.
I am hanging on by a thread.
Here comes the second attack at Map. The creature attempts to bite you a second time. Here it comes. 14 on the die for 19.
That is.
I think this is it.
I'm so dead.
1 point of damage for 5 points of damage.
I collapse on the ground.
So you are dying one, but
Clutching
you're
my
still
stomach. I'm kidding.
on fire.
The baby.
What that means is, and we'll move you to right before the creature in the initiative order. What that means is when it comes your turn, and if you're still on fire and you're still dying, your dying condition will increase by 1 until the fire is put out or you're revived. And that's it for the Vane Elemental turn. It is Shepard's turn.
Can I spend an action to put out the flames?
You can. It's the same thing. We can either let her take damage at the end of her turn. It's a lower DC, or you can attempt to roll immediately.
She can't put out her own fire.
She
right?
can't.
'Cause
But
she's unconscious?
she's unconscious, but with persistent fire damage, it's about the recovery check is about whether it just goes out or not.
Sure, but she would take the damage guaranteed.
If you decide to just lower the DC. So there's two things you can do if you try to pad out the fire.
Yeah, I want to help her now so she doesn't take more damage.
Okay, so you...
I mean, you do also have a guy holding 3 buckets of water right next to
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yep.
Shep, here, use one of these.
Shep pours
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah, Shep will grab a bucket of water from Bo
Yeah.
and pour the water on the already wet, also on fire, now even more wet.
Yeah. I'm going to still
Oh,
make
you
you roll a
poured it on
flat check, Diana. I'm going to lower
being
this to
waterboarded?
DC 5 flat check to see if this fire goes out.
Ooh, 19 on the die.
All
Very
right.
nice.
The fire goes out.
Thanks, Shep. Shep the savior.
So you're unconscious there. So like,
Can I administer a healing potion?
yeah. So that took 2 actions to grab the bucket and pour it.
Oh, so I'd have to draw a healing potion from my pack then
Yeah.
to give it to her. Can I just drag her?
Yeah, you can drag her. It's, I believe, 10 feet per action, 5 feet per action, something like that.
I mean, I only have 1 action left, so I wouldn't be able to get her probably a meaningful distance away.
So it's dragging something takes 50 feet per minute, so that would be 5 feet per turn, but we'll say 5 feet per action.
You're
Yep.
unconscious?
She's unconscious and dying.
I can stabilize on my turn too.
Well, she is stable right now.
No, she's not. She's dying.
Yeah, she's not on fire.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's dying 1.
I'll draw the healing potion and just hold it in my hand next to Bo.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Well, you have two free hands now, or 1 free.
He's got 3 buckets, so he probably
She
doesn't.
took 1.
Ah.
I took 1.
Yeah, so I'm down to 2.
Oh, 2. Okay, yeah. She's got a free hand.
So
Okay.
I am holding in my hand a healing potion in case Bo can administer it to the now dying Kiera.
All right. The rat steps up to Shepherd, which means both Shepherd and Bo will need to make a fortitude save. I'll throw that in the chat as this smoke envelops you, full of nauseating sulfuric smell.
Out of curiosity, is this one of those things like if you save from the condition, then you're immune to it for a while?
I believe not. Let me see. Let me read it again. No, it just says you either must succeed at the save or become sickened.
Gotcha. 19 on the die for a 27.
All right, you're fine. Bo is sickened 1. All right, and it's going to attack Shep. Here comes the first attack. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, 16 to hit. 10. So 10 points of damage and you're on fire. Here comes the second attack.
Not looking good, fam.
17 on the die for a 22.
Oh, yeah.
Additional 5 points of damage. And that's its turn. Marth, you're up.
I think Marth is going to spend this whole turn filling buckets.
Okay. So we'll say you can fill 3 buckets.
Sounds great.
Bo, you got 2 buckets.
I'm going to use one of the buckets. I want to basically not only just get the water on it, but I want to put the rat in the bucket.
Okay, the rat's the size of like a golden retriever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You-
it is
I
a
assume
small.
this was a rat.
No, it's a small creature.
Small. Okay, so
Not
it's
a- not a
roughly the same
tiny-
size as me. Got it.
Yeah, it's roughly your size.
Never
yeah.
mind. I'm gonna.
We don't have those size rats in Minnesota.
Yeah.
All right. One action. I'll waterboard this rat.
Okay, give me a unarmed attack on it.
That one. So no, I missed with that one.
You draw back with the bucket and throw the water backwards
Oh, no.
over your shoulder.
It spills.
Second action, I will douse Shepherd.
All right, Shep, give me a DC 5 flat check.
Survey says.
All right. The fire goes out. Got
First
one
time
action.
Shep has taken a shower all week. Unwittingly.
One action left.
And then third action, since Shepherd's offering me the healing potion, I will give not Pen.
Kiera.
Kiera, thank you.
Now,
Is that how that works, or am I misdoing this?
It'd probably be 2 actions to do that, to take and then give.
Oh, I thought since he was offering, that's his action, isn't it? Or am I?
I don't know if he took it out as his action.
I did. I'm holding it in my hand like this.
Yep. So, okay,
It's up to
another problem, though, is if you revive Kiera now, flanked by 2 enemies, you may actually be putting her in a worse spot than she is now.
Got it. Okay.
Right? Just metagaming. And plus, I want to save Kiera. Right? Because suddenly it'll go from an unconscious and unthreatening target to someone who's conscious and threatening.
Got it.
But
Okay.
it's my turn before theirs.
It is, so you could get up and run away. But I'm just putting it out there, like this is an awkward situation.
Well,
So
the healing potion is not going to heal her very much, right? Or is it 1d?
I mean, I'll hand wave I don't want to be too persnickety in the actions here. So I'll say you can give it to her, but I just want to, put that other adversarial thought in your brain.
Yeah. I would say Bo is not the wisest when it comes to all this kind of stuff. He's going to do the reactionary kind of thing. And he would. And also be following orders from Shep. Be like, oh, yeah, I can do that too.
All right.
So I'll give her the potion.
Fingers crossed. Oh, max.
Yeah.
8 points
Thank
of
you.
healing.
Nice.
That means Kiera pops conscious,
Oh,
although
what
she
happened?
is.
Get out of here!
What? You told me to get water.
I already got the water!
Your short bow's laying on the ground. You are prone, and you have 8 hit points.
So that'll be my turn.
Serafina.
Okay, since I see Kiera pop up, I'm going to cast a 2-action heal on Shep then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stop going down, man.
Start critting. Ooh, nice.
Max. Okay.
16
beautiful.
points of healing.
And then with my last action, I'm going to attempt to demoralize the rat that is next to Kiera.
Which one? The lanky one or the vein one? They're both next to her.
The lanky one, sorry. He was behind Shepard, so I couldn't see.
Sure.
Do you have intimidating glare? Give the
I
mom
do
look.
have intimidating glare, as a matter of fact. I don't
Mom
have
glare.
my mask on, but...
That means no penalty for trying to intimidate a creature that doesn't speak your language.
And that is an intimidation check, right?
That's correct, against its will DC.
And not blind?
Not blind.
Right out there in the open.
Right in the open for everyone to see.
Oh,
Oh!
a 19 on the die for a 26.
I believe that is a critical success. Yes, so this creature is frightened 2.
And that is my turn.
Back to the top of the round. We're now round 5. Kiera, prone, short bow on the ground next to her. What do you do?
First action, pick up my short bow.
Okay.
Second action, stand up. Is that a full action, right?
Yep.
And then I've seen people move past them without provoking an opportunity attack, reaction attack. So I'm going to use my third action to move 25 feet.
Perfect. So you rush out of the rubble into the street, still abandoned at this early hour, and that's 3 actions.
Yep.
It is now the Vein Elemental's turn, who will sidle up here to bow and attempt to bite the grapes, which she probably would want to do anyways, let's be fair.
Yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah. And good for you. That's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right.
Just barely.
Bow takes 6 points of damage and catches on fire.
Ah!
Here comes the second attack. This is a map. Ooh, almost a 20. Still, that's a 19 to hit.
Oh,
Ow!
no.
Are you weak to fire too, Bo?
No.
Making a little mulled wine.
8 points of damage. It is
Maybe
now
I'm jealous.
Shepard's
Yeah,
turn.
maybe.
Clutching his little dagger. Still.
Are we backpedaling or are we standing and fighting?
Little A, little B.
We're grabbing our bastard sword, Shep.
Okay.
Or I have 1 bucket left if you want it.
You're on fire. You're gonna need it. Is dropping a weapon a free action?
It's a free action. Swapping out an
just
action. Swapping
straight-
out weapons is 1 action.
Perfect. Shep will draw his bastard sword.
Hoping that no one comes and sees him.
Ah.
We're making kind of a screen. There's 3 of us in front of the...
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
also smoke.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to
Yeah,
see
we're,
here.
yeah, we're in
That's
smoke.
true. He's in smoke.
I will make the flat check to strike at the one in front of me.
You're
16
good.
on
That's a
the
16.
die.
more than good.
And then I will use snagging strike against this creature with my free hand to give it off guard until the start of my next turn, just in case Bo decides to also attack this one.
All right, so this combines with an attack. Go ahead and make that attack. That is a miss. That is a 5 in the die for 14.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Is that your turn? Is that two? Is that
I'm
two
sorry,
actions?
I keep thinking putting the thing away as an action. I could make another attack at map.
Do it.
Is this the frightened one?
This is the
Frightened.
frightened 2.
Yeah, he'll take another swing at map. Try to cut these things down. That's even worse.
9 for 13.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Should have done that different.
Here comes the creature, toe to toe with Shep. Well, let's do. He's got 2 enemies here. Let's do a D4 odds, Shep evens.
Shep just
Bo.
got healed. He's fine.
Okay,
No.
evens is Bo. This is a penalty, -2 on the roll, but it's still 26
Oh my god.
That'll hit.
Dang.
with a. But that saved you from a crit,
Yes.
so just a regular hit thanks to him being frightened 2. 7 points of damage. All right, we'll do that roll again. Odds, Shep, evens, Bo. Evens again. Oh, I can't kill Bo. It's my kid's favorite character. Here comes a melee attack. But this is at map. 18 on the die, though.
21.
It's so painful. Like, why am I rolling rocks now?
Jay's pretending to feel bad.
I do feel bad right now. 8 on the die. You are
Plat.
dying 1
Oh no.
as that water bucket falls from his hand.
But puts me out. Puts the fire out. Is it? I'm like, oh no.
You want to roll a flat check, see if that happens?
Yes.
We'll make it a DC 15. Just D20. 15 and above puts you out.
Oh,
17 will
nice.
do it.
17. Whoop.
Luck.
Ow, my knees.
Where'd my trellis? And that's the creature's turn. We go to Marth. Oh, and I have to move Bo in the initiative order before the lanky small elemental. Marth, you're up.
I'm going to use an action to. Yeah, I'm going to try and basically taunt the rats to come out after us. And you're like, hey, over here.
Do you have that? Isn't there a feat to do that? Do you
I
have
think
that?
there might be an actual feat to do it,
Yeah.
but I don't have that.
Mm.
I'm just doing anything to try and like shout and I don't know, perform or intimidate or whatever to get their attention off of the people that are like down on the ground.
So I think at best I would allow intimidation check.
Okay.
And do you have intimidating glare?
Nope.
Okay, so that's going to be at a -4 circumstance penalty because these creatures don't understand what you're saying.
All right, we're gonna skip it. It's not gonna work. It's a nice idea, but
Right? Because I'm not sure if it being apparently or low intelligence creatures who don't speak
yeah.
your language, luring them over through shouting probably won't work.
it was worth a thought.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's my job to kill those thoughts in their infancy.
You will die.
That's right. No.
Okay. I will take one of the 3 buckets that I had filled. Probably the last one I'm hoping is still in my hand. So I don't know if that would be an action to grab one or whether it'd still be there. And then I will move the 30 feet to get back to kind of where I'm actually at on the map.
Okay.
And then I will... Bo's out, though. Shep's still up. I think the best I can do for him right now is I will do a forbidding ward on Shepherd.
All right. So this increases your AC by 1 and saving
Awesome.
throws. Seraphina, you're up.
Okay, above the table, guys, I have 1 first rank spell slot left. Should I heal bow, or should I just stabilize him for now? What do you guys think?
You should 3-action heal everything.
Reaction heal.
It's a 30-foot emanation. You'd heal all of us plus the rats, but heal,
Done like 5 damage
heal,
anyway.
and we just run.
Okay. That's what I will do. Reaction heal. 30-foot emanation. Oh. 2 points of healing.
Everybody counts.
This is the healthiest I've been all day.
That means Bo is no longer unconscious and dying. However, on the ground, did you ever take out your gun sword? You didn't, right?
Nope.
So that's still tucked away.
I actually kind of envisioned like his being in regular, like he would be like, he'd have his cart with his wine and stuff like that, and he just kind of tucks it in there because he still uses the gun sword out on the farm and things to keep away marmots and stuff, but like, yeah, it would be back on the cart. Hence why he hasn't pulled it out this entire fight.
Back to the top of the order, round 6. Kiera.
I would scream that people should start backing up, but I'm going to use devise a stratagem on the one closest to Shepherd.
Okay. Now that is with cover.
Oh, I have to do the cover roll first.
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying on your attack.
Oh, well, Bo Poncho is still on the ground.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. He is prone. That's a good point. So take that back. No cover.
Do I need to do my concealment?
Not unless you want to use that number for an attack.
I sure do.
Okay. Yes. Make that concealment check.
Okay, so here's the concealment.
You're good. 15.
And I will attack with my short bow. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, damn it. 5. They're back to where they were. So that was my first action. The second one, I'm going to attack at map, because why the heck not? Just might as well try. 7 to hit, so that's a miss.
That is a miss.
My last one, I'm going to demoralize the one closer to Bo.
All right. You do not have intimidating glare, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
so this is a -4 in this check. And on top of that, they're immune, right, for 10 minutes after that? Or 1
Yeah.
minute?
Yeah.
Or
But I'm just trying to help, and I'm rolling so poorly. I got a 5 on the die for 6.
does not
That's my turn.
scare the creature. Right. It is the vain creature's turn. All right. This creature looks around. Bo down, has no idea that he's conscious. He's gonna step up and attack the creature in his territory that does look conscious, which is Shep, swinging at his buddy. Here comes the Jaws attack. 18 on the die for 28.
Ouch. That's a lot.
It's a crit.
Can we use our hero points to make you reroll?
No, unfortunately.
Ooh.
16 points of damage, and
Yeah.
you are on fire.
The burn damage will knock me out before.
And you can still move before you take it, though. Here comes the second attack, should you survive this attack. 7 on the die for a 12.
Yeah.
This is so... It's
That
like
one's-
dragons, beholders, and elemental rats.
Shepherd, you're up.
I would love to grab Bo, who's a small creature.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can make like an athletics check to pick him up. He should have a bulk of 3, which I can more than comfortably carry him with my my strength. Can I pick him up as an action? And try
He
to
is a
run?
bulk of 3. He has equipment. However, I think between the equipment and him, it is below your max bulk. However, you will be clumsy. That means I think you take the penalty equal to the condition for dexterity-based rolls in DC, including AC, reflex saves, ranged attack rolls, and skill checks. But yes, you can pick him up and take him away, but you are sort of reeling under the burden.
Oh, I'm gonna go down, but from the persistent fire damage, no matter what. So, I would like to pick Bo up,
Okay, that's one action.
and then I would like to use 2 actions to stride. So go 50 feet towards the well,
Okay.
I guess, and throw both of us headfirst into it.
No, you don't want to throw yourself when you're about to go unconscious and
you're
die.
gonna
Yeah,
drown.
Into
unless
water.
being in the well puts me out, like
Well-
submerged in water. If not,
If you're unconscious and dying in water, we'll have to go through the drowning rules, and we don't want to do that.
Yeah, I just didn't know if the well would put me out before I took the damage. If not, 50 feet
Yeah,
I
south,
mean,
yeah.
there's
and
two
then
buckets sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna collapse from fire damage no matter what.
Yeah.
So I can't take another action to pick up a bucket of water and then use it. So
we'll just
You can
go
fall
down
on it.
here.
fall face first and then drown.
Did I give you a hero point for this battle yet?
Yes.
Oh, I can't give you another one then? Damn it.
No,
You will take 8 points of
that's enough.
fire damage, which puts you to dying 1. Go ahead and roll me that recovery check.
I managed to lay you down gently on the cobblestone before the flames put me out. And that's a fortitude?
No, just a regular recovery check. DC 15 flat check. That's not enough. You're still on fire. Dying 1 and on fire. However, it is Bo's turn, who is conscious with 2 hit points, prone on the ground, next to Shep, who is probably, unconsciously
My
jerking
patchwork
around.
robes are burning.
Again, 2 full buckets.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. Like, oh yeah! Grab the first bucket, put him out.
Okay, give me a DC 5 flat check, Nate. All right.
Nope.
Oh!
It was the 2, and then it rolled over to the 20.
The fire goes out.
Second action, I'll pull my health potion and I will give it to him.
Okay.
2 spicy rats. Almost killed us multiple times. Cost us multiple healing potions.
The worst part is at some point we're gonna have to come back maybe and do it again.
Nah, it's time to retire.
Yeah.
Yeah, just follow your family home.
6 healing.
6
Thank you.
healing. The creatures do not seem interested in chasing you. If you want to continue the combat, we can. Otherwise, they'll head back to their little corner
Too drawn to the fire.
to nestle back in their
Should we attack
embers.
them from range?
Maybe we should
Later.
stop bleeding
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll stop the combat there as these creatures return to the corner of this burnout area. And you guys sort of collapse around each other.
Pathfinder is easy.
Yeah.
Guys, we're not heroes, okay? At least we're average Joes.
Yep.
We're not even wearing our masks.
Yeah, we're not the heroes, guys. I think we made a great example of that.
Oh, if only the Vigilant had been here.
Let's go get them.
What do you guys want to do? You're standing around. You're severely wounded. Bo's still, most of you are still sick.
Go back to the LAIR.
Should get somewhere safe and tend to these wounds. I'm not feeling so great, you guys.
Is everyone
All right,
okay
let's
to
go.
walk back to somewhere safe?
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody that isn't, we can shoulder them.
Okay, well, let's go back to the lair. I'll bring you back there. We'll remove your sickened conditions because you'll probably have thrown up on the way home in some alley somewhere. Am I right?
Serafina, stick your finger in my throat. I can't do it to myself.
I don't have a stomach. I don't know how to throw up. This is not great.
Yeah, how does Aleshi purge himself from feeling
Fine.
sick?
Excellent, quick thinking, Bo, with the buckets of water. Fear it would have gone much worse without them.
I feel like we should have just ran earlier. I thought it was something we could handle, but apparently puppy-sized rats are our nemesis.
Well, we were caught unaware. We were spread out in there. They kind of got to us, and then we were spending half of our efforts keeping each other standing up. So it was just bad circumstances all around.
I think we're going to have to get rid of them. One, if we want to figure out what's going on, we have to. And 2, I don't want somebody, I don't know, a small child that likes to repeat things all the time wandering into that area.
I don't know who you mean.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but I think if we are smart about it, then we can make this happen.
Mama, look what followed me home. Can I keep it?
It's a little smoky.
Send Franzi to deal with it.
That's right. Bronzy.
Yes, Miss Sarah.
We could prepare the water ahead of time,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll have to be careful. Hopefully there's just the 2. We really didn't get further.
I'm going to be working on treating wounds on Bo and Shepard while
Okay.
this is going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make those rolls, and I'll apply the healing.
If we fill as many of the buckets as we can and stay by the well, as long as we can get them to come out and be visible again, we can start trying to take them from range, because they certainly weren't doing anything at a distance. Might be hard to hit them when they're surrounded in their smokiness, but that's better than them setting us on fire. Or then if they decide to come charging at us, we have buckets and we have a full well right behind us. Our brain beats their brawn.
Yeah, I didn't heal Bo.
No, I get it.
Shepard
Like,
didn't
you
heal
need
us.
dirt. You keep on trying to heal me like I'm human, and I'm not.
That's true.
I should have said something. I felt like you felt like you were confident in what you were doing. So
You didn't want to be rude. So he's immune then to any treat wounds, right?
For an hour, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, another. I mean, you probably would have to be down here for a while before you're healed up. But you started at 6 a.m, so if you stay here till noon, right? That's 6 checks you could make.
Okay.
So go ahead and keep making them. We'll see how long it takes. And then, of course, right, you can do medicine. You can do healing for Marth and
No, it's just getting worse.
Oh,
Rolled a 2 for.
no, really, there's dirt right there.
all right. So Seraphina, why don't you roll for some of the other people first before we roll for Shepard again? Because everyone is injured.
Yeah, Shep can work on himself too.
So go ahead and roll for Marth, Bo, or Kiera.
And I did not mean to risky surgery myself with 6 hit points.
Did you really?
Yeah, I forgot to turn the checkbox off.
Wow, you're just rolling rocks for the healing. Your hands
I'm not
are
the
shaking.
Healer, though.
Yeah.
Shepard's the healer.
is this?
It was a tough day.
So you're in here for several hours, working frantically at each other's wounds. I would say probably by early afternoon, maybe mid-afternoon, you feel confident enough that you could go back out into the world. But to be frank, it's going to be another long rest tonight, probably before you're ready to meet anyone in battle, which means, right, that probably another building is going to get burned tonight. Which also means you have another opportunity in a different place to investigate the site of an arson. So let's hand wave this healing and stuff. Go ahead and put yourselves up to full HP. I do want to follow one person home in the night.
That sounds creepy, Jay.
I know it does, doesn't it? The young teenager girl,
Practically adult,
practically an
almost
adult.
living on her own.
God, that does sound really creepy. Our camera, no, that's even worse.
And we end the episode there.
Kiera scoots home. Everyone else scatters to their houses to rest up for the night.
You guys have houses?
Shep just,
Shepard
puts his
scatters
feet up
5
on the
feet away.
couch. Yeah. Starts oogling the rugs again. How you feel going home? What's on Kira's mind as you walk through, probably still singed from your fight with these creatures?
Yeah, like every window I pass, I'm trying to look at my reflection to make sure I look as normal as possible. And just kind of pit in my stomach, nervous, because my mom said she'd be waiting for me. And so maybe my steps would get a little slower as I got close to home, and trying to kind of cope with the reality of, like, are they actually leaving? I can't leave, but I can't be away from them. Just trying to kind of battle with that.
It takes you a while to get home, a lot longer than it should. Probably hours as you delay. You maybe stop in your favorite little cafe or whatever, just to kill time and avoid going home. It's past dark by the time you get to your house. And it is dark. You go up into the house, you open the door, and you see your father, brother, and mother sitting at the table. There are several boxes around them. And your mother nods at you and gestures to your room and gets up and goes to your room.
I kind of tousle Maddox's hair as I walk by, and I follow
just-
my mom.
Jinks his head out of the way because he's blaming you for whatever's going on. Probably rightfully so. You go into the room. Your mother has something tucked under her arm. Looks like a package, like wrapped in parcel paper. She nods to you. Why don't you sit down on the bed, Kiera?
I sit on my bed. Does it look like anything's been moved in my room?
No. Listen, you have your mind set in staying, don't you? You see a single tear form at the corner of her eye. and she hands you the parcel package.
My eyes well up seeing her tear, and I quickly look at the package and start turning it over.
It feels soft, like there's some sort of fabric or something inside.
I start to open it up.
It appears to be something made out of leather.
I unfold it. What's this?
You unfold it, and it's like, by game mechanics, it's leather armor, but it's like this cool, like leather outfit. And on the cross and in the front of the outfit is this, in deep crimson, a red W. I never told you this. Your father and I, just after you were born, had to leave Tillerton. I had been doing work with a group of friends combating corruption in Tillerton. And we had been very successful up until a certain point when, well, I don't have to tell you about that, do I now? We'd been ambushed and 2 of my friends were killed. And you'd just been born, and so we left. But I just want to let you know, I understand, perhaps too well, what you're going through. They used to call me the Witness. This is what I wore. There's some goggles in there. Black obsidian goggles. They'll give you a +1 on your perception checks if you wear them.
What's a perception check? Okay.
This is probably the stupidest thing I'm doing in my entire life. I can't believe I'm giving this to you. Your father is against it. Your brother doesn't know. But we're leaving town because, frankly, this is too dangerous for us to stay here. You can pretend all you want that there's this pen that's someone different from you, but we both know the truth. You're the Witness now. You probably always were. I want you to have this.
My fingers curl up and clutch the jacket and the shoulders as hard as I can, and tears are just streaming down my face, but my mouth is set firm. My eyes have, resolution, resolve, and I just kind of look at her and I nod my head, and I can't even find words, so I just wrap my hands around her and hug her.
She hugs you back, and in your ear she says, "The Vigilant, that's a good name. Protect your friends." And she gets up, and we're going to go north. If you ever want to come find us, we're going to head up north on a barge. We're going to pass through where the Jacobsons are, fallen timber. You can ask for us there. They can tell you where we went. We're probably going to go. We've saved up enough money. He's going to open up a shop of his own. Maybe we can make boots for the lumberjacks up north. But we just can't stay. It's too dangerous for us. And then she turns and opens the door and heads out. And then she turns at the last minute, looks at you and says, "7th Ward strong." And she closes the door, and we'll end the session there.
Dang.
We move through the blocks when the sun drops low. Black mask, steel hearts, that's how we roll. Every corner got a devil trying to claim his space, but we break those axes, keep them off our base. Third person view, but we living it real. Street prophets with a purpose make the wicked ones kneel. Fire breathing demons try to torch our hood. We stand as the barrier between evil and good. Community first, the code we live by. War protect us to the day that we die. No capes on our backs, but we heroes just the same. Fighting in the alleys where nobody knows our name. We the ones who hold the line when darkness falls and stars don't shine. Vigilante justice in the dead of night, breaking demon weapons by the street light. Every soul we save is worth the risk we take. Heavy is the burden for the people's sake. They don't see us coming, but they feel the change. Mysterious guardians keeping safe their range. From the projects to the avenue, we make our rounds. Silent as the wind, deadly as the sounds of axes hitting pavement when we break their grip. Demons lose their power when we make them slip. War defenders, that's what we claim to be. Fighting for the innocent, keeping our city free. We the ones who hold the line when darkness falls and stars don't shine.